All right, hello and welcome. My name is Christopher Banish. I am from Stockton, New Jersey, USA. This lesson is for week 5 of Intro to Music Production provided by Coursera.org. In this lesson, I will be teaching you about how to reduce unwanted acoustical and electrical noise when recording. For starters, nothing ever really gets completely silent. There's always some kind of noise, whether it's coming from you or something around you. Um, when recording, we try to eliminate two types of noise: acoustic noise, the noise of the space and everything that comes into it, and electrical noise, noises that get picked up in all of the gear and that the gear itself creates. Um, for starters, when when before recording in any space, the most important thing is to listen to the silence, listen to the room tone, listen carefully to everything that is inside of the room. Um, and that way you'll have a much better recording because you'll be able to reduce it. Reducing acoustic noise, um, move away from noisy sources like fans and windows. Um, create an isolated space for recording. Turn off noisy sources like the AC, fans, the heating, TV, appliances, um, even people. If you can hear people talking, try not to be in a place where people are talking. Um, if you are by windows and doors, try to cover them, if possible, with a blanket or a pillow. I know it's really low tech, but it works. So yeah, this is basically where noise comes from. Noise comes from anything and everything. That's why we said listen in silence, because you'll be able to hear a lot. Um, in reducing electrical noise, use fewer pieces of gear, use shorter cables, use balance cables, turn off appliances and dimmers, and use high quality gear. If you can afford it, use it. The better the quality of the gear is, the better of the performance, the better the sound, the less unwanted sound you'll be getting. And that's obviously really important for any types of recording. Because gear itself, depending on what type it is, you will get unwanted sound from the actual gear itself. And to be able to reduce that by using really high quality gear is better for you in the long run, really. Um, Also, avoid unnecessary gain. Boost level electrically as little as possible. That's very important. Try to move mic closer to the source instead of increasing the gain. That's hugely important. Having the mic close to the instrument instead of having the gain higher, you'll get more. You'll also get more of a an organic sound because it'll be closer to the instrument. So, um, choose a directional microphone to isolate the source from a noisy environment. You don't want to use a microphone that's going to pick up everything around you. You want, unless that's what you are going for, unless you want to pick up the space around you and have more of an ambient sound. Um, Other than that, you want to use more of a like an isolated mic that gets you. It captures more of the sound of the instrument that you're recording, or if you're recording your voice. Um, and I think that's about it. I think that I covered everything. Um, if you can afford it, oh yeah, there we go. Reducing noise. If you live in the city, that's probably what it's like, or the suburbs. I live in the countryside, so the only noise I get is the beautiful birds outside, and everything else is usually silent. Um, but yeah, this is actually a really great. Um, this portrays really greatly how you can reduce noise. Just this picture alone. I know that it's not like legitimate, but like metaphorically and ideologically, it shows you the idea of how you can get away from noise. But also, if you can afford it, go after acoustically treating your room, because if you really want to record in like almost complete silence, this is the way to go. Um, I've got a friend of mine who owns a professional studio down the road, and his is exactly like this, and he's done remarkable work. Um, so yeah, that's the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot from it, and I really enjoyed teaching it. And thank you for watching and listening. Take care now.